Lovely.
Blew me a kiss.
Lovely.
Okay. That was nice of the mage to invite me into his little AoE farm. It helped me to get my quest done a lot quicker, so that was nice of him. We've got to get to level 30, man. We have to get to level 30. Level 30 is so big for us. I wish I had Rumsey. We're gonna need Rumsey Rum Black Label as well. So I don't know if I want to level up fishing on this character, or if I just want to fish it up on my hunter. I'd prefer to have it on the same character and not have to like switch characters.
Lovely.
But it is what it is. So. I'm gonna aggro everybody, and then just reset. That should be good enough. Okay, so where's the quest? Oh, we still need the raw blossoms. Let's finish that too. We need Zerat blossoms. You know, the one thing on this server that's been really tough, it's been hard finding an enchanter. Like, every time I go into town and I whisper for looking for an enchanter, I never can find one. And the thing that gets me is there's a lot of people on this server. It's like, there's a lot of people playing on this server, so it's always surprising to me that I can't seem to find, like, you know, normally what I try to do is I try to find an enchanter, like someone who's nice, and then I just add on my friends list, and then I tip them really well, and that way they're always inclined and want to help me out, you know. But I just have not found that on this server, unfortunately. And on the hardcore server, there was this amazing guy that had almost every enchant, and he was always around, you know. At nighttime, he ran all his like raids and dungeons during the day, so I just knew like around like midnight I could just go into Stormwind and he'd always be there. He's like always there, and I'd just be like, okay, gotta get some enchants to head to Stormwind at midnight. And that guy was always, he RP'd too, and he had all these macros. So like when he cast enchants on you, it would always say like, "Thank you, player name, for your patronage. I wish you the best in your adventures." And, you know, it was all like RP and shit.
Lovely. Lovely.
It's funny, I've actually been using Wisdom.
Lovely.
Because it's my spells that are doing the damage more than my weapon damage. The thing with the Paladin, there's always people that have like an idea of like how you should play. You know, like that Paladin dude, like, you know, I'm not discounting his knowledge, but he'll sit there and say you have to do it this way, you know, or, you know, this is the best way. And that may be true, but I still think that there's a play style that's appropriate for you as a player. And it may not be the best way, it may not be the most efficient way to kill mobs, but if it's what makes you enjoy the game the most, then it's the best way for you, you know? And so a lot of time I'll do stuff that isn't technically like the best way to play a Paladin, like as far as efficiency, but it's just the way I like to play the Paladin, you know? Like I may use Retribution Ore where he says, oh, you should be using Devo. And I may be using, like in this case, I'm using Wisdom, Blessing of Wisdom. And he'd be like, well, if you want to kill fast, you'd be using Might. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but with Blessing of Wisdom, if I'm single target killing, I can keep going longer without having to stop to drink, you know? So, but anyways, I'm just saying, don't ever let people tell you like the right way to play. I mean, what you should do is you should always listen to all the information that people give you on like what's a good way to do it, and then just try it. Like try that way, and then try different ways, and figure out what works best for you. Whatever works best for you is always the best, you know, because it's best for you, you know. So don't get too wrapped up in like I have to do the absolute like best min-max possible way.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You know, I'm going to move this down to where we can see it. Let's put it... Do we have... No, we don't. Let's put it right here. I would rather see the cooldown here. Let's go to options, key binding, because it is important.
Lovely.
And we could do a weak aura for it too, if we wanted to.
Lovely.
I wonder if we could do a weak aura and just turn it on when the enemy target is of mob type undead. That would be pretty cool. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, I'm not seeing an option to turn something on based on the enemy, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna Google real quick. Weak aura spell cooldown only shows when mob type is undead. Yeah, didn't come up right away, so maybe it's not doable. It's too bad too.
Lovely. Lovely.
I forgot we actually got a talent point. We're still building into the precision tree. So we still have 4 more levels. After 4 levels, we'll have shield specialization up to 3, which is going to make us a lot more tanky, which is kind of good because it's kind of flows almost perfectly right into Seal of... Seal of Light. So where we start healing ourselves with our judgments, which is really the single most powerful ability you have for... Well, probably the second most powerful ability. I mean, the most powerful ability for AoE mob tanking or grinding is really your doubt. But I would say after that, it's probably Seal of Light.
Lovely. Lovely.
Hey, what's up, Froliamir? How's it going? Wow, that's Turtle WoW. This isn't Turtle WoW, man. This is classic era. So I really couldn't... I don't know if I'd really comment on Turtle WoW since I'm not playing that right now. I mean, if you're just asking me like what talents in Turtle WoW, if you were going to go protection, all I can tell you is how I do protection for leveling, which may not be the best for Turtle WoW. I don't remember if there's any changes in the Turtle WoW talent trees. Also, I believe Turtle WoW, remember in Turtle WoW don't you get like Holy Strike and Crusader Strike? Yeah, I mean, Turtle WoW, don't you get you get Holy Strike and Crusader Strike, so it's It's completely different. Yeah, and hackers, hackers hacked into it. So I wouldn't even play Turtle WoW if I were you. I mean, right now I wouldn't play Turtle WoW. I don't even know if the server's up because they got hacked. Like bad hacked, where people have access to all your information. Now, that's not a big deal if you're smart and your account that you have, is it up? Yeah, if it's up, I would definitely change your, make sure you change your username and password. Yeah. But have they stopped the back end, Vols? That's the thing. Have they figured out what the back end is? How to stop them from hacking it? I would assume they did, or they wouldn't have brought it back up. But I don't play on Turtle WoW anymore. I mean, I can't really recommend. I'm sorry, I can't really recommend because it's different. Turtle WoW is different. I mean, I can show you the talent points I have.
Lovely.
Like I like to go. I like to go down to consecration. So I'm gonna go. Divine intellect, proof, seal, righteous, and consecrate. Then I'm gonna go straight in protection tree and get redoubt and precision and then rush shield specialization. But this is more for protection AOE.
Lovely.
Yeah, I saw they were hacked, and I saw Turtle WoW's response as well to being hacked, and it was bad. It was not only did they get hacked, but I mean the people who got into their server were able to like admin the server. Valst, if I was reading the post that I saw on Cargos' Discord, it looked like they were actually able to get in as an admin of the server and shut the server down and just be like, let's just shut the server down. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there are disadvantages to playing on private servers. Well, the disadvantage to playing on a private server, and I've played on lots of private servers. I'm not saying there's really anything wrong with playing on a private server, but I'm saying there are disadvantages. One of the disadvantages is that you never know when the server is going to go down. You never know when the people who are hosting it or running it are just going to say, we're done with this project and just leave, and all the time you spent's gone. That's the big benefit of playing on Blizzard servers is that they're probably not going to go down anytime soon. The other disadvantage is they're usually not as secure, or if they do get hacked, they're not going to be probably fixed as quick as like Blizzard would fix it, because Blizzard would be on that shit probably pretty fast if their server got hacked, because it's too important to them making money. Yeah. It was clearly a guy that was part of the dev team, and that's the other thing too with the private servers is you get people that get onto these private servers. They get in there as a development on the server, and how do they screen these people? How do they know what their intentions are? You know what I mean? Yeah, private server mods are super corrupt. There's private server mods. What they do, they cheat. Like they give themselves all like gold and items, and then they get friends who come and play the game, and they give them shit too. Remember, Shenna or Senna or whatever her name was? She was notorious for doing that shit. So yeah. I kind of stopped playing private servers pretty much, to be honest, just because mostly because of the things I just talked about. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's a Shenna. Oh, is Shenna Torta? Oh wow, I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's true or not. I've talked to Torta, and Torta was always really nice to me. Torta did not seem like Shenna, because I talked to Torta when Turtle WoW was in its infancy, and Shenna has like an accent, and I don't think her English is as good, whereas Torta seemed like very good English. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. I'm done with this quest. Okay, let's get out of here. But yeah, I understand if you don't have the money to play, then you don't have an option. So I'm just saying you might want to look at. And also, from what I heard, there's a weakness in the 3.3.5 client as well that someone posted on my Discord about saying that there's a security flaw in the 3.3.5 client. So like, like Warmane and all these servers that are using 3.3.5 have a flaw in them that could be exploited. So that's another thing to worry about. Oh, do they? Do they get banned? Yeah, like I said, Turtle WoW was pretty cool, and I liked some of the things they did, but there were a lot of things about Turtle WoW that I didn't like. But it mostly revolved around the server. And also revolved around the greed. How much money they were trying to make off of it. That's all Shen is after is making money, right? I mean, they're greedy. So, but I'd be surprised if Torta was Shenna. Because in my understanding, Shenna was a female, and was like, you know, didn't speak the best English. I'm pretty sure I've heard, although some of the early Turtle Wall promotional videos had a female voice that could have been Shenna's voice, because it sounded like Shenna, you know what I mean? If you've ever heard those early promotional Turtle Wall videos, they did have a female voice that sounded kind of like her voice, but kind of like that gruff German something or other. Ooh, man. Looks nice, doesn't it? Doesn't the graphics look good here coming into Westfall? I like the color of the sky and stuff coming in. Excuse me. Let's do this. I like the lighting right now, so let's get a good screenshot. We're going to go to, let's see, graphics. And, okay, apply. See if we can get a good shot here. Sometimes the lighting's just right, you know? Oh, the lighting's changing. What is flying through the air right there? What is that? That's a plant. Yes, mystical magical butterfly. Yeah, the lighting kind of changed, but yeah, I can't get what I want. You've never played a private server until then either? You said I've never heard of Shenna or Krog drama until Turtle. Oh no, Shenna was around on like Elysium, I believe. Shenna's notorious for basically doing stuff to make money. Shenna was notorious for selling gold, right? She sold gold on her own private server to players to make money. So think about that, right? She was selling gold. Okay, this is a pretty good screenshot actually. With all these buzzards and shit. I want to get more of them. Here we go. We gotta get their wings going up in the air. That's pretty good. Oh, there it is. Look. Wow, look, his baby was born, dude. Oh my god. Did you see that? So I was in the PvP event. Wow. I was in the PvP event today, and Cargos was in there leading it, and then all of a sudden he had to leave. He had to be like, "Oh, I gotta go, I gotta go. My wife's water just broke." And there it is, the baby, right? Look at that, look at that, man. Cargos, he looks so dorky. Cargos cracks me up, man. He cracks me up, dude. That definitely looks like a hospital. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that little baby. Baby Adelaide, born safe and sound, 7.4. That's pretty big. Adelaide. That's an unusual name. Yeah, the thing with Cargos is, and I've said this many, many, many times, is I've been around World of Warcraft for a very, very, very long time, and I've seen so many streamers, and Cargos is the only person, one of the, I don't want to say the only, he's one of the only people that I've seen in World of Warcraft as like a kind of a streamer, kind of a content creator for WoW, who I actually look up to. I think this guy is a good guy, and he does really good things. The reason I say that because he does good things for World of Warcraft. I don't know if he was the main person who created all the the hardcore stuff, but he's been a part of so many good things that had a really positive effect on the game. And even though what we're doing right now with Deviate Delight is a very positive thing, and he's not a drama queen at all, and he's very gracious. Like, it was so funny. Cargos actually called me today by mistake, and I said, congrats to the baby. Hope everything goes well, because I knew he was going into the hospital. And he actually called me. I think he must have butt called me, and then he said, "My bad, didn't mean to call." And he said, "Thanks, but appreciate all the support of the years." So you just, like, and then I've been talking to Cargos a little bit about when we were doing the alpha client. I was I was just talking about that, and he was helping me, and I was helping him set it up. He was helping me initially, find out where it existed. But this whole Deviate Delight stuff has taken off, man. Dude, the Deviate Delight, I'm telling you, it had. Let me log on to my. Let me show you the Deviate Delight. Okay, I got on Deviate Delight just a few months ago, right? I know, it was about 2 months ago when I started playing on Deviate Delight, and the whole movement of everybody trying to play here had just started about 2 weeks prior. When I first got onto Deviate Delight and I went to the auction house and I did a search on the auction house for one-hand swords, what came back on the auction house was 5 items. Okay, 5 items. By the way, I bought this longsword for 40 gold last week. Just to show you, I actually bought this for 40 gold last week. So there's good. The auction house is not corrupt. I mean, look at these prices. 5 gold for the Black Knight. That is a great price. The auction house prices have not been corrupted, right? They're still very reasonable prices. Like, but I did a search for one-hand swords, and what came back was about 5 swords. That was it. When I did a list, when I looked at basically all of the auctions on the auction house. All of the auction on the auction house, when I first started playing the server a couple months ago, it was about 600 auctions, maybe 800. It is now 14,284 auctions. This is how you tell the health of a server. This is how you tell the population of a server. If the listings on the auction house are more than 10,000, you have a very decent population. If you get up around 20,000, you've got a pretty busy server. And if you get past 25, 30,000 auctions, you're on a very populated server. But 14,200 is a very, very, very healthy amount of auctions. This is a really good auction house. The prices are not overly high. Again, we can just look at stuff like green items, right? Like normally on a server where there's a lot of gold buying, gold selling, and all that shit, the prices are ludicrous. Like look at this, level 9 green, 10 silver. Let's go up to here. Look at this. Level 26, a decent rogue mace. This is a decent mace for a rogue. Slow main had speed. 90 silver. 90 silver. That's a good price. Look at this here, like diamond hammer, 3 gold. These are all very inexpensive prices. And add to that the PvP events that they have been orchestrating almost every weekend. Almost every weekend for the past 3 weekends. So here today, this was just earlier today, they did a PvP event. Here you can see me walking through. Here you can see me walking through Ratchet, where all the Alliance players were getting together, right, to do this PvP event, and I'm chilling with my level 51 melee hunter, and then here's the funny part. So we all decide to, let's see, so we all take the boat and we jump off the boat and we come over to the troll starting area, and now we're all just sitting here lined up on the beach and we're getting ready to start the PvP event. But look at all these people, right? Here I am right here on my mount. Look at all these people. And then, let's see. And right here, we jump in. And what's really funny about this, is I actually am on my hunter who's an alchemist. So I actually had a bunch of swim speed potions. So check this out. So we start the event. Everybody jumps in. I popped my swim speed potion, right? I've already popped it. Look at me. Look at the mini map, right? Look at the mini map. Look at my character just take off because I popped a swim speed potion. Look at me go. I'm like, and everybody's like, for the Alliance, for the Alliance. And all of a sudden I get to where, look at the mini map. I'm so far ahead of all these other Alliance players. And I'm only level 51, so I'm looking at this island. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to be the first one to land on the shore here. So I stop and I look back and look what I see. You know, I see all these. See how far behind everybody was because I was swimming so fast. I'm like, you know, let me just wait for these guys to get here, right? So on top of the server having a great auction house, having a great population, and having some really nice guilds that are actually pretty friendly, it also has these really cool PvP events that they're doing almost every weekend. Now, Cargos was one of the people that helps orchestrate these, and he was here, and then all of a sudden he had to go. His wife's water broke, he had to go to the hospital, and then the baby was born. So that's good news. The baby was born and healthy, so that's great news. Yeah, I mean, so... stop selling out about. No, I'm just saying, this is, if you're gonna play classic era, if you're gonna play WoW in general, this is the place to be. This is the place to be. It really is, right? And there was a guy, there was some total loser on. I just love how cool Westfall. Like I said, Westfall has certain lighting conditions, looks really good, and these are one of the lighting conditions. There's also a time where it rains in Westfall that looks really cool. So I don't like that music. Let's go to this one. I've got a little bit of a headache. I took some Advil. I'm not a fan of Westfall. I don't dislike. I mean, I like the way it looks. I just have done the quests here a lot, so I'm kind of bored of it. But I mean, look at it. I mean, dude, look at how cool the zone looks, though. I mean, it looks great. Look at how cool these little wagons. Look at the lighting. One of the things I like about Classic Era is the lighting is a lot better than versus retail. Lighting in retail is not as good, in my opinion. So.
Good day to you.
Okay, is there anything we can sell?
See you later.
I've spent more time in... I mean, really, I would just say the Night Elf starting areas. I've spent the most time in Night Elf starting areas because I play mostly Night Elves. But second to that, it would be Westfall, and Westfall will probably come in second. So, what really bums me out? Okay, what's really bumming me out is that let me send this shit real quick. Bluey spider. So what's really bumming me out is I can't find an enchanter on the server. I mean, I know there's enchanters here, but I'm having a hard time finding one. And my priest is an enchanter, but to get my priest to max, I've got to get my priest to 35. Right now she's already 225 enchanting, but she's only level 21. And I much prefer to have my own enchanter, and that way I don't have to deal with every time I want to enchant something, I got to go find somebody, which is really annoying. You know, SODs, I don't know if it's over, but I know that it's lost all of its luster. You know, I know that a lot of people that a lot of people are kind of stopped playing it because they just don't really like it that much. And I think that could be one of the reasons why this server has started to take off. Like I said, this server was already, this server was already doing well, but it seems like, I mean, I was seeing auctions in the auction house around 6,000 to 9,000 on the Alliance about a week ago because I hadn't played on this server for like maybe 4 days. And now it's just it's skyrocketed. You know, it's really gone up. So
have a good one.
Yeah, well, yeah. Season of Discovery was whatever. I don't like it, so I should do some stockade runs. I got to go pick up the quests though. I need to get to 30, and stockades. One of the fastest ways to get there would be just to run stockades over and over. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. If they do Classic Plus, they're going to add retail shit to it. I mean, I have zero confidence that Blizzard could pull off a Classic Plus that would be good. I mean, it might be okay in the beginning, but it'll definitely fall apart. You know, they're way out of touch. They have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea. That's why the community has started to do stuff to basically show Blizzard that this is what we want, you know. I mean, look at this server. It had nobody. The server was dead, and now it's not dead. Now it's getting really full, and the auction house is healthy, and the player base is having fun, you know. And this is because the players were able to say, hey, this is what we want. And Blizzard threw us a bone, though. Blizzard did a really great thing for this server. Blizzard does not allow character transfers onto this realm. So because of that, you don't have people like transferring in a character with like a ton of money, like that, you know, thousands of gold, or, you know, tons of regions, like transferring in with like tons of amazing, you know, gear or, you know, consumables. And that's been a huge positive effect on this server, you know. Yeah, the character transfer thing, I can't state it enough. It's massive. I mean, if that thing would have, if that wouldn't have done that, this server wouldn't be anything like it is right now.
Greetings.
The auction house would be absolutely corrupted, because you would have people just transferring like high level characters that are completely like max geared, and it would just be bad. Faction balance limiter. Yeah, and you know, don't get me going on that, because this is something that I've yelled and cursed at Blizzard for a long time. There's no reason not to have a faction balance in place. And there's plenty of MMOs have already done this, where basically what they do is once one faction reaches 55%, they lock it and say you can't create it. Like if the Horde's at 55% and the Alliance is 45%, they just lock it and say, sorry, you can't create a Horde character because there's too many Horde characters already. And so then you either go play on a different server, or you roll an Alliance character. And a lot of people will just roll an Alliance character, or they'll wait a few days, or they'll just keep trying until somebody like leaves and then they get in. Yeah, I think Rift did it too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but a lot of MMOs have done that, and and I don't really.
Well met. Go with honor.
Yeah, a lot of MMOs have done it. So
Light bless you.
There's no reason not to. The fact that they don't do it is just another example of their ignorance, because.
Well met.
I really believe that it's just.
Be careful.
I really believe that the reason that they don't is just because they don't want to prevent people from creating characters, and they feel like, well, if somebody can't play on the server, maybe they won't play the game at all, and they're losing out on money. But I really find that.
How are you?
I find that kind of hard to believe. I can't believe that they're going to lose that much money. You know what I mean? Like, how many people who want to play the game are going to not play just because they can't roll a specific faction on a specific server? You know what I mean? They'll just go roll somewhere else, or they'll just wait until they can. You know, they'll keep trying, because you probably won't have to wait that long. Somebody's always going to like delete a character or something, you know. And it's not that big a deal. So.
Looking for something specific? Safe travels.
All right, so we need to Shadow Weavers, and wow, is that it? We need the Ogre Monocle. Oh, we got to turn this quest in. That's going to give us. Oh yeah, we got a couple quests to turn in here. Okay, and we're ready to kill Stalin, but I'm not sure if I'm high enough level to take him out. We'll give it a go. He's pretty tough. Yeah, they only just think about money. They're just thinking about money. You know, how much money can we make? And they don't want to do anything that would limit people from playing the game because they feel like it might they may lose money. But I mean, they won the jackpot. This is such a good game, and as long as they don't fuck with Era and they leave Era the way it is, that alone will be around for. I mean, I gotta tell you, I think Era servers could be up for another 15 years. I literally think that they could be up for another 15 years. I don't see why not. I mean, these servers are so much fun, and they have the capability to do RP type stuff, and for the community to build upon them. You know, did I hook you? Oh shit! Stan was your favorite quest of the game. Oh shit! Well, he's a bitch. We're gonna buff up for this. Yeah. Yeah, and they're gonna be up for a long time.
Lovely.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, if there was another MMO out there that was really good, I would play it over World of Warcraft. But I still would always come back and play WoW on and off, especially for community-based events that Cargos put together, because I trust Cargos. Like me and him are kind of the same mindset on like what we enjoy. So I would definitely come back for certain events, like, you know, like the Christmas Fresh they did, where they just said during Christmas, hey, let's all go to a specific server and just roll fresh characters and level to 60. I'm like, that was awesome. It was so much fun. You know, everybody's off for Christmas anyway, so they have free time. So it made a lot of sense, you know.
Lovely.
I love Paladins against Undead, man. Paladins against Undead. And there is, you know, one thing I thought about doing, Vals, is we could do Demon Slaying. What if we enchanted, because I like to level from 50 to 60 at Sentinel Hill, just killing undead. What if I just enchanted Demon Slaying on my weapon? You know what I mean? But I think Life Stealing's better.
Lovely.
Oh man, this guy...
Lovely.
He hits so hard, dude.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. Lovely. You were screwed.
This is not getting pretty.
Lovely. Lovely. You can kiss your ass
I
goodbye.
don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys.
You were screwed.
Oh, really? And then that had to happen. I might die now. If I would have been okay if that other guy hadn't, if I hadn't got the ad. But that's my fault. I should have killed the ad already. Ah, I should have killed the ad. That was my mistake. Damn it. If I would have killed that ad first, and which I should have done, we'll do that. We'll clear out the ad. Then I think we're okay. But now we gotta wait for the potion cooldown. It's not that long. What other buffs can we do? Oh yeah, we can throw this one in. And oh yeah, we don't have our sword buff up either. They censored it. What do you mean? It was too risque. Ow. I don't really remember what was risque about it. Alright, let's this is the guy. I don't know if he respawned. I think he did. We're gonna have to be careful because there's probably gonna be respawns. Yeah. So we're gonna need to pull him all the way back to the road. Man, my watch just keeps beeping. Oh, this one was actually my wife. Hold on a second. Was it weird and creepy? The people that did World of Warcraft, there was definitely some people on the team that were not good people. I don't think they weren't the best of people. So, his wife sent a picture. All three cats are on the bed with her. They love their mama. Alright, let's clear out. So let's just see if we can pull him real quick. We're gonna try to pull him. Oh no, run, run, run! Okay, I don't think we aggroed that mob that just spawned. We're gonna hodge him, but it didn't work. That kind of sucked.
Lovely.
Okay, this should be far enough back, I think.
Lovely. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
God, he does so much damage. We're gonna have to
You
heal.
were screwed. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Why is my judgment not up on him? Come on, Julian!
Lovely.
Yes, block, baby, block. Judgment.
You
Refresh.
can kiss your ass goodbye.
Heal. Hodge. Bandage. I have shitty bandages, though. Unfortunately. Oh, he resisted. No!
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Come on, block, baby, block!
You were screwed.
We gotta go for the big heal. Come on. Stop hitting me! Why did he turn white? Run, you bastard! Run! Yes! We have victory. I knew I had it all along, right? Well, I'm level 27. What is he? Was he 32? Let's see. Yeah, he's 5 levels higher than me. That's why he's so tough. but not too tough for CuteFaith. Now, see, I went with Wisdom, Blessing of Wisdom. A lot of people would go with Might. The reason I went with Blessing of Wisdom is a lot of my damage against Stalvin comes from Exorcism. And so I'm trying to ride my Wisdom as much as I can so I can get off as many Exorcisms as I can, as opposed to, you know, whether or not that's the right play, that's what I did. But it'd be interesting to go back and do it again. Try it the different way. But anyways, and my weapon's better, so, but it's money, so.
Farewell.
We want... Oh no, rouse the arms! The abomination is coming! Come on, we gotta get to 30, man. 30 is gonna be such a big level for me. Alright.
Safe travels.
Okay, let's do these. Let's do these quests real quick. Let's see if there's any more. Oh, I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna show this to my wife real quick. She hears me talk about Cargos on and off. She's like, "Oh yeah, I know Cargos. You mention him from time to time." So she knows he's one of the people in the WoW community that I actually do like. Because I'm very particular. You know, yeah, I don't do that. It's too much running around to do that quest. I don't get along with people very easily. You know, like I'm pretty particular with who with who I choose to think is worthy of being like a friend, you know what I mean? So there aren't that many people in the WoW community that I look up to and say, wow, that's a good person, you know, that's a good person. They have good intentions, but Cargos is one of those people, you know, and there's a few others, like Hamster Wheel, I think is a good guy. I think I would hope the Bellular Gaming, he seems like a pretty decent guy. I'm trying to think if there's any other streamers. Kanan, man, I love Kanan. If you guys ever watch Kanan, I really like his channel, and I like him as a content creator. I think he's a really seems like a really good guy. And the person I'm talking about is this guy right here. He's another streamer
So we've got a beginner/launch guide
that I think is really good.
This is like a basic game guide.
Yeah, no, Asmongold. No, I'm not a fan of Asmongold. I don't really like dislike Asmongold. I just find him to be, you know, I don't really. He's just kind of, yeah, I don't dislike Asmongold. I mean, he seems like in real life he'd be a nice guy. So I think in real life Asmongold would be a nice person. I don't always agree with how he plays video games, and I don't always agree with how he was kind of basically a total asshole. When he played WoW back in, you know, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, he was a dick. I mean, he went around and tried to, like, you know, steal raid loot and just grief people. I mean, he just did douchey stuff that I don't do. I don't really condone that kind of attitude. Yeah, you did sell him, but in real life, I think he's probably a pretty decent guy. He seems like a nice person in real life, other than the fact that, yeah, he's really dirty. It's kind of gross, but this guy Kanan is really, if you haven't watched his channel, highly recommend Kanan. I think he's fantastic. He does a lot of the Korean, and he's great because he is Korean, I think, but he speaks English and he speaks Korean, so he's really cool to get a take on Korean games because he can speak the language, so he can really help you a lot when playing like the Korean betas and stuff. He can give really good, get in a good take because he understands all, you know, all the written Korean and the spoken Korean. So, but anyways, I'm just gonna take a quick break. I'm going to show my wife the baby picture of Cargos. She'll get a kick out of that, and I'll be right back. So I'll see you back in a minute. Alright, sorry about that. I had to, I wanted to show my wife that picture of Cargos's baby because she, although she's not super big into babies, to be honest, but I thought she'd like that. That and I wanted to help her out. She's having some issues with her medicine. Poor wife, she's just so sick. Oh, man. But she's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so hopefully they'll find something out to adjust her medication so she feels better. I hope. Anyways, we got a lot of buffs. Let's go do these quests here. Yeah, let's do that. Unless we can get like a stockades group, stockades would be really good. Let's just post it. Tank. 20. What am I? 27. 27. Pally tank. Looking for group stockades. What is this curse? All attributes used by 5. Yeah, that does suck.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Alright, so we just need a healer and 1 DPS. I'm gonna go ahead and head to Stormwind. And hopefully hopefully get this group going. Also maybe I can grab some quests there. Let's see. The color of blood. We got level. Oh, we need to sell that. We need to sell that. At level 28, we do have some new shoulders. Hey, welcome back, man. Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna do this. I think we're gonna do stockades, which means I'm gonna have to tank. I have to get my head out of my butt, start doing some tanking.
Hey there. Safe travels.
I wonder how much. I need to get on my hunter. I just haven't wanted to take the time. But I need to get on my hunter and do some fishing to get some more Rumsy Rum Black Label. I also need to get on my hunter and continue to leveling up her herbalism. And I also need to get my hunter up to level at least up to level 55. That way she can go into the zone she needs to go into to farm, all the regions that she needs to help do some of the higher level alchemy recipes. I do eventually want to get my melee hunter to 60 as well because she's geared really nicely for melee. I do have the Myrmidon's ring, which was going to go to the hunter, but now I'm debating on whether or not I should give Myrmidon's ring to the Paladin. It's good for either. I mean, it's good for melee hunter. It's good for tank Paladin. But honestly, there's better rings because the Myrmidon's ring I don't think has any intellect, and for Paladin, I prefer to get rings that have intellect on them. Like intellect stamina would be great. Or intellect, stamina, strength, if we could get that, or intellect, stamina, spirit, any of that thing's going to be good. Stamina is pretty much gonna be Biz. But man, I gotta find an enchanter, man. I cannot find an enchanter. Man, Stormwind looks nice coming into Stormwind too. Where'd my Discord link go to? Let's get rid of that. Let's put this over here. I am the tank. How much health does he have? He's in what he said, but I can too. He's got 1098 health. I think you better rather let me tank, although I don't have a ton. No, whatever you want. Wow. Alright, yeah, let's clear out my inventory a little bit.
Hey there.
Alright, don't need this, don't need this. We don't even need all these healing potions, these crappy healing potions. What is this? We don't need this either. Ooh, we got the good healing. Good. Oh no, level 31. I've got a 45, 29. Oh, I didn't realize I had these shoulders for 29. I think that's pretty much it. A lot of blacksmithing recipes. We've got the blue leggings at 41. Level 40. Oh, there's the elixir of demon slaying for one more grind. So I may make some elixirs of demon slaying. Ooh, what we got here? Agility. Oh, we can use the agility. These are easy to make on my alchemist. Sweet. What level are those? 20. Oh, it requires level 27. Oh. Just now was able to get the ability to use it. Let me go grab this quest. Okay, never mind. Let's just go in. Since the healer's right here. Druids there. It's all good. Did they fix this client so that we can't jump up? Let's not risk it. I think they might have. Normally you just jump across and swim across.
What can I do for you?
Oh, we got the priest buff, which is good. And another druid, I don't know. This ought to be easy. Alright, this, yeah, we're good. Actually, I'm gonna go wisdom. We don't even need.
Lovely.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I guess they didn't want to follow me. Why didn't they follow me? Did you see that? Like I ran in there and they like didn't even follow me.
Lovely.
Why am I not getting heals?
You were screwed.
Wow. What was with the lag, man? Oh, this is not a good group.
You were screwed.
Like normally when you go into the room, the healer follows you into the room.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
What the hell? What is this healer even doing? What is she doing? Like,
Lovely.
it was just like, what are you doing, man? Oh my god. That's just like the worst healer. Oh, god.
Lovely.
Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. Not really sure what the healer was doing, so. Like, you guys need to follow me. You should really follow me. But they're like so. I think they're just scared. I think they're scared. They're like scared to like come forward or something. Are they like low level or something? No, 26. Yeah, weird. I don't know why I'm having lag though. I had some lag spikes going on here. Which I haven't had anything like that until we got into the dungeon, so not sure what that's all about. Alright. Let's share quests. Okay. There you go. Alright. I think we got everything right? Yeah, we're good. Just grab 3 at a time. I don't know why these guys aren't coming forward, and they're all just sitting back, but it's kind of weird. But I guess that's the way they want to do it.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
And I don't know why I'm not getting in this. Man, this healer. It makes me nervous when the healer sits there and lets me drop to like half health for like no reason. Man.
Lovely.
I don't know what this healer's doing, dude. I have to fucking heal myself. I'm healing myself. You have one job, healer. It's called to heal people. But I'm fucking healing myself. Come on. This is why I don't group up that much. I just can't stand shit like that, you know. I can't even pull 4 because I'm too afraid the healer won't heal me. I mean, literally, normally I would just pull all 4, but I'm too afraid the healer like won't heal me.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
The healer's full fucking mana. God. Ugh. Fuck. Do your fucking job. Jesus Christ, man. I'd rather go level. I'd rather go do quests than deal with this shit, man.
Lovely.
I don't have time for people like this dungeon should be so fucking easy and like fast, and this person like I don't know what they're doing, man. It's like, come on. Frustrating.
Lovely.
Another lag spike there.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Well, I wouldn't have to kiss my ass goodbye if the healer who has a full fucking mana bar would actually heal me. Full fucking mana bar. I mean, what are you doing? God. Why? What is wrong with this healer? Maybe it's like a 5-year-old. Just, you know what I mean? I'm at half health and I look up, the priest mana bar is full and they're not casting healing on me. It's just like, what are you doing? Are you just like reading a book or something? Oh, okay. Unbelievable.
Lovely.
Surprised these guys didn't even... I guess I'm pretty high level. These mobs aren't really aggroing, you know? I mean, they aren't really coming after me.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yes, because the healer doesn't want to heal me. And apparently she doesn't want to heal anybody. Look at the mage's health.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Lovely.
Maybe the healer's just trying to make it spicy. Just trying to make it spicy. You know? Sip of coffee. About choked myself on that coffee. Alright, now see, I'm going to wait for the mana. So you notice how as a tank, I'm waiting for the mana. Because I'm not a douchebag, right? I'm not just going to go run and pull. Actually, we need to rebuff anyway, so let's just do this. I shouldn't have to rebuff the freaking healer because they're not using any healing spells.
Lovely. Lovely.
Alright, let them go. I don't care. I let you go. Let's do this.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Of course I can kiss my ass goodbye because the healer doesn't want to heal me. There, finally, I see they're casting a healing spell. I see you casting a healing spell. Oh my god. Too funny.
Lovely.
Maybe they just have to get warmed up, you know? Their hands are cold. Just gotta warm up the digits.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Of course you can kiss your ass goodbye because the healer doesn't like to heal me. You don't need no stinking health. You're a paladin. Heal yourself, right? Just heal yourself, paladin.
Lovely.
We will just wait over here for you to pull everybody back.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You were screwed.
Who are they on anyway? We'll see.
Lovely.
They're on Scuttles, but out here.
Lovely.
We're just gonna bop Scuttle. mages, man. Just like arcade explosion over and over again, right? Mages. Let's see healing. Let's take a look at healing taken. Okay, I've taken a lot of the healing, but how much healing is it actually? She's healed me for 73, 77, which is really not a lot of health, really. I mean, I've got, 1600 almost. So damage. How about damage taken? Okay. Mage is pulling some threat here, so that's fine. We got anybody here? No. Did I clear these guys all out? Yeah, we did. Since these healers never want to come out, I always have to pull out, which normally you wouldn't. Normally you just run into the room and fight in the room, but since some of these people keep standing outside the room, I don't really have a choice here.
Lovely.
Let's just get this dungeon over with so we can get back to leveling, the real leveling, the grind.
Lovely.
I wonder if we could just do like a. We could do a bubble pull, but
Lovely.
not really worth it.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
I like it. I got most of the threat. Like it.
Lovely.
Yes, I could. I could, you bastard. I kill you. Zelch has got to troll me, man. I can't find anybody who's got the... I can't even find an enchanter on this server. It's so bad. Like, every time I go into a town or a city, it's just like... I do like, hey, looking for a channel. I've never gotten a response. I think once. I got a response once for my hunter, my melee hunter. So that shows you how long ago it was that I actually got an enchantment from somebody. So that was like literally like probably like a month ago. But ever since then, and I've gone into a city looking for enchants, I've never even gotten a response from anybody. Like not even like anybody saying, oh yeah, I'm an enchanter, I can help you out. Like, which blows my mind considering we know there's a lot of people on the server, right? Actually, let's give him might. We'll be nice. We'll give him might. Alright. I wish I had my my favorite little spell buff tracker, but I don't. I think it's called buff tracker.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Ooh, some nice crits there. My white damage was 100, then my judgment was 118. That's not bad. It's not bad. I really didn't want to pull him, but that's okay. I didn't.
Lovely. Lovely.
I didn't really want to pull Dexter Ward right away, but I guess he's not the one that runs around though,
Lovely.
so we're good.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Of course, I can kiss my ass goodbye. No, he does do the fear, but we pulled him so far back. Hopefully that won't aggro like a hole in the room, but I think we're fine. Ooh, Biff! I just crushed him, didn't I? Biff! No, we didn't get anybody. Just grab a few here.
Lovely.
Or we just grab them all, why not?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, it's fine. We're good.
Lovely.
It's okay, I'm just a man whore, yeah. Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Yeah, I think the healer, it just took a while for the healer to get warmed up. You know, like she's actually healing now, but it's still taking her time about healing, but in the beginning she wasn't healing at all, hardly. Maybe she just had to warm up, you know. Everybody dead.
You can kiss your ass
Lovely.
goodbye.
Oh! Ding-a-ling! Ding-a-ling! Woo. Nice. Different shoulders. Alright, level 28. We just got 2 more levels to get to 30, which is a big level for my Paladin. Because then we can really AoE. At 30, we can actually do real AoE. Grab some of these guys.
Lovely.
Ooh, Biff. Nah, he's good.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
It's alright. We're okay for the moment.
You were screwed.
I'm watching my health, watching my health. Heal me.
You can kiss your ass
He
goodbye.
healed me. Okay, bop the mage. I want to bop the mage there. See if I can get some threat here. Nothing I can do for the druid. He's fucked. Unless the healer wants to bubble him. Oh, now the healer's taking some damage. I really don't want him to run away. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. Well, that's gonna cause some problems. Oh, he didn't aggro. I thought he did. No, I can't believe that druid didn't die. I bopped the mage, and then the druid, they all went to the druid. And I thought that druid was gonna bite the dust, but... And I didn't really have enough mana. Plus it takes too long for me to cast heals. It's just not efficient, so... How are we looking on buffs? Yeah, that was close, that was close. Yeah, I'd already bopped the mage, so I couldn't bop the priest. I didn't think the priest would really have that much threat, you know, with fucking Fade, right, Zotes? Fucking Fade. But I was wrong. Are there any other buffs we can toss in here? Spirit, probably. Spirit.
Lovely.
I'm glad to see they're finally
You can
coming
kiss your ass
coming
goodbye.
into the room now. You know.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
This is where it gets a little bit more difficult because they do stun. This wing does stun a lot, so you can't really pull as much. So, I think we cleared that one, yeah. Let's go ahead. Yeah, that mage, Scotty Barnes, is pulling a lot of threat. I don't know how the druid ended up pulling so much threat there, because during the dungeon he really hadn't been pulling that much threat. And all of a sudden on that one pull, it was like crazy threat he had. I'm just waiting for the healer. Waiting on healer's mana. Pretty good group, outside of the healer being pretty crappy. The rest of the group's decent. That should be good. We're just gonna grab these two for now. I mean, look at how low my health got. Like, so the healer lets my health drop to like 50% against literally 2 mobs. That's why I say the healer's not very good. Like, there's no reason to let my health drop that low. There's absolutely no reason.
Lovely.
Yeah.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Again, health like around 40%.
Lovely.
You were screwed. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Okay, well, one thing I noticed, there's no renew. Like, have we seen any renew? Oh yeah, so we do. We have seen some renew, but still 6.1%. And then heal. This person, first of all, you shouldn't be casting heal. The fact that you should, oh god, shouldn't be casting heal. Heal's a waste. You should be casting like the highest rank of lesser heal. You should be using renew a lot more. I mean, the renew should be much higher on the healing meter. So yeah, this healer doesn't know what they're doing. Oh, what can you do? What can you do? Could be a 5-year-old. I always say that when I get irritated with players. I'm like, maybe it's just a little 5-year-old kid. You know, you never know who's behind the keyboard, man. Maybe it's someone with autism or something. How bad would you feel if you were yelling at somebody, you know, for being bad at WoW, and then you met him in real life, and it was some person with like autism or something? Wouldn't you feel like the biggest asshole in the world? You would. So, when I gripe and complain about people not playing the way I would like them to play, it's only because I'm a control freak. But it's all good. It's all good.
Lovely.
You think everybody's on the spectrum?
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
It's tough though when I see my health drops. Like, look at my health dropping like really, really low. It's like, it just makes me wonder what the healer's doing. Because I look at the other characters in the group, and it's, you know, I'm holding pretty good threat against most of the mobs. So, you know, the focus healing should be mostly just on me. So, when you see, that's a pretty decent drop, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 8 intellect. It's not bad.
Lovely.
But do I sound like a douchebag when I say that stuff, Vols? Do I sound like an asshole when I say, like, wow, this healer sucks? You know? I don't know. Hopefully I don't. It's just because I've played the game too long. The problem is when you play the game as long as I have, it's very difficult not to be critical. I don't want to say judgmental, because it's not. I'm not trying to judge people. It's just being critical. You're like, I wish they were better. It's not like I'm saying there's nothing wrong with not knowing the game. I mean, not everybody has played the game as long. They could maybe only play the game for a week, you know. So I'm not trying to say that they can't be a good player. I'm just saying currently right now they're not playing the way I wish they were playing. Hey, but it makes it spicy. It makes it more challenging for me as a tank, right? So I'm sitting at, what, almost 1,600 health. I've got almost the same mana's health, which is good. For a Paladin, you want to have a pretty good mana pool, so let's go ahead and... I can't buff any of these people. I'm not sure where they are. I don't know where this Drew is. Cool. Okay, trying to sheep's not really gonna work. I mean,
You can kiss your ass
You were
goodbye.
screwed.
it's gonna work now because I'm not casting Consecrate because I don't wanna break the sheep. Look at my health though. Look at my health. It's like,
You
really?
can kiss your ass goodbye.
Ugh, so frustrating.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I wish I had like a healer camera so I could actually see what the priest is doing. Because I can't for the life of me figure out why my health is getting so low. Like right there, she didn't heal me. She healed the mage. Or he healed the mage. But whatever, I don't know, just whatever. But yeah, you saw the healing breakout here. It's just 78% of this priest's healing is heal. Heal should be like literally like maybe 5 to 8% should be heal. Really lesser heal should be what you're doing because it's more mana efficient. Well, I mean, yeah, it should be more mana efficient because God, it's been a while since I played my priest. No. What are they? What were they? Oh, no. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. There you go. Sorry, I didn't see the items. Pull, what is it? Pull... I'm not gonna, I think that person wanted me to pull the whole room. I'm like, no, I'm not pulling the whole room.
Lovely.
I am not pulling the whole room, sorry. Alright, priest has a shit ton of mana, let's keep going.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Of course I can.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
You were screwed.
Lovely. Lovely.
Let's, oh. Okay, that was kind of weird.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I'm not hitting these other sheeps. I'm not sure who's hitting the sheeps. It wasn't me, you know? It was not me hitting the sheeps, I can tell you that.
Lovely.
Kind of weird though, you know? Not used to seeing, oh yeah, the guy's giving me thorns, that's pretty cool. Get the extra, I didn't notice he was tossing thorns on me, but certainly a good thing.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
It's all good. Is that it? I think we're done, right? Yeah, just mark if you are gonna sheep. I'll call it out. I'm not used to people sheeping because I can. We're done, right? I think we did everything. Yeah, they did aggro premature. Yeah, we get a little bit extra XP here, which is kind of cool. Can always use some extra XP. And these guys are respawning pretty quick. It wasn't that long since we came back through here. It's not like we're not clearing like super slowly or anything. Interesting.
Lovely.
Where's the healer at? Oh, there he is. Little extra XP, never heard anything. So we also got the talent point, right? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna finish out our precision. So nice to get hit rating early on with the Paladin, and it helps so much. Where are they going? We already did this wing. Not sure where you guys are going. This is the way out. I don't know. I'm curious now that I don't know if I'll be able to see it, but
Light be with you.
anyways, thanks for grouping for group. Like Lars got glitched out a little bit there. That happens every once in a while, not very often, but
King's honor, friend.
intellect, spirit, protection, stamina.
Light bless you.
Let's take a look real quick, because I'm trying to remember on what spells the priest should be. So if you look like at me, like when I'm healing, I'm primarily going to be healing with lesser heal. Okay, so it's 2.5 second cast. It has 75 mana and it heals for 143 to 165. If you look at heal, it's 155 mana, right? So it's, you know, it's a little bit more than double. It does heal for a lot more, right? But the problem is a lot of times you don't need to heal for that much. Also, it's a 3 second cast, so it's a half a second longer to cast. So if you double this, how much heal? This is 165 top end. This is 353. So if you double that, what is that? 310. So the heal does do more healing, but it's really not necessary to use it unless let's take a look at my healing here, because this will, I don't know if this is going to be, but take a look at this breakdown here. Like, and I don't know when these healings came in, but you can see here my renew is 62%. This is probably because I was leveling or something. I wish I had like a breakdown from a recent dungeon run, but yeah, so lesser heal is a little bit less mana efficient, but you don't need to cast greater heal because it takes longer. So the only time I cast a greater heal usually is like if I know I'm really low on mana and I know I've got time to cast it, I might use it just because it's slightly more mana efficient. But in most cases, lesser heal is going to be good enough, right? Like if I cast lesser heal on myself, all right, let's see. You know, 155 mana or 155 healing. You know, I've only got 467 health. You know, it's just faster cast too. But really, there's just, yeah, that guy was casting primarily like heals, probably because he's probably looked at the efficiency and thought, oh, well, this is more efficient. That doesn't necessarily mean it's better, you know. But also his renew was way too low. Like, I mean, the fact that his renew was way down as low as it was healing was really surprising. You can see here that my renew does, 175 healing. That's pretty good, right? 175. That's like almost as much as, that's actually more than a lesser heal. So if I throw a renew on someone and then hit him with a lesser heal, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, I didn't like the way that priest was healing. It did. Alright, let's go turn this other quest in. Do we have the one in Lakeshire? I think we do, right? Yeah, we got that one, and then we also have the one in Darkhigh, so we've got quite a few quests to turn in. Quite a few quests to turn in. But it's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like everybody, I think there's like this misnomer that just because something's like more mana efficient, that it's the better cast spell to cast. And it really, again, I talked about this just earlier in the stream. I was saying it really comes down to your play style. You know, everybody plays differently, and you have to play the way that works best for you. Like the way I heal may not be the best way for that guy. You know, but. What I don't like about using the stronger heal is that you're going to have a lot more overhealing. Like if it crits, like if you're going with like a greater heal, or just it's not a greater heal at this level, it's like heal versus lesser heal. If the heal crits, you're going to have some pretty big time like overheals. Whereas if the lesser heal crits, you're not going to have that. So it's easier to minimize overhealing. And really just the fact that the heal is half a second slower cast can cause issues, you know. If the tank gets some sort of crazy crits, then he could die because you were waiting for that other half second for that spell to finish. Where is this person? I don't see them. There, no.
Hello.
Maybe I don't have the. Do I not have the quest? Oh, I didn't have it. I actually didn't have the quest. Shit. But we can at least pick it up for next time.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
Why are we not hearing the music that I started? You know why? Because I didn't start it. Look, fresh Invictus Supremist. Yeah, but I think I've gotten too critical of Volst in the last year or two of playing WoW, and I think it's because there's just so many douchebags in the game that it's I don't know, you know. I think it's hard not to. Like when you play the game as long as I have, you just get to a point where you're like used to a level of proficiency with a lot of the players, and so when some player doesn't have that proficiency, it could be a little annoying. And you kind of have to tamper that down and try not to be that way, but it's something I'll have to work on. It's more has to do with I don't want to be in a bad group.
Need help?
Like I don't want to be in a group that's poor and slow only because if I knew the group was going to be poor and slow, then I would just do quests. You know, I was like, if I knew this group was going to suck, I just keep questing. You know what I mean? So I think it's more an artifact of just, you know, getting a little bit tired of doing the leveling process from 1 to 60 over and over and over again for, you know, for so many years. You kind of like, you want to get it over with. The fun part, I mean, I like the leveling process, but I've done it so many times, I just want to get to 60 and do some of the cool dungeons. You know, that's my favorite part of vanilla WoW is doing like LBRS, UBRS, you know, Molten Core, and those are my favorite things about it. Check on my wife. Oh, you do? No way. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. Can I get it in Starman? Okay, so we found, finally, someone with life stealing. He's just getting ready to strat live. He is, let's see, he is in Here We Go Again, which is a guild that's been on the server for quite a while. And if I think they're pretty progressed as well. I think they do molten core and stuff. So let's go ahead and add a note to this guy. We're going to say set note has life stealing enchant. Awesome. Little smiley face. Gotta put the smiley face in there. So that's awesome. We found someone with life stealing.
Greetings.
The long sword. Was this 35 silver? Okay.
Light bless you.
Now we can grind raptors as well. I'm trying to think. Man, he's got life stealing. Oof. I'm tempted to hook up multiple life stealing enchants. Well, no, because 42. Flurry X is 42.
Hey there. Safe travels.
Does this maybe? Am I Mabe? Mabe H? Mabe H. Make sure that he shows up on the friends list for... Okay, friend. It's weird how, like, Mabe H... I hate that, like, they don't... Your friends don't go across your account. That's kind of weird, don't you think? Like, I added him on my... You know, it was like, why isn't it account-wide? You know? Okay, what do we got? Auction. Oh yeah, we won. We actually won this. Just because it was 50 gold, which is actually a really good price. Sweet, we'll put life stealing on the Flurry Axe. We'll be set for level 42. Also, we'll have to kind of queue up other enchants. I'm gonna want to get, like, you know, the super high enchants for my boots and bracers and all that. Get that stuff enchanted ahead of time. So we're ready to go once we get like level 50. Because once it gets like level 52 to 54, there's gonna be a lot of like blue items that we're gonna be equipping. You know, like. The Paladin set, and we go with the Light Force set. The Light Force set is the one you want to go for. It's for healing and tanking pretty much. So.
Hello. See you around.
And then we got to do the long quest chain to do the tier 0.5 upgrade, to upgrade the Light Forge to Soul Forge, and the Soul Forge stats are fantastic for tanking. They're really, really, really strong. Getting the bracers and I think the gloves is pretty easy. I don't think I've ever got the chest piece. I think the legs and chest piece are actually quite difficult. So, but we'll see if we can do it. I don't know, maybe we can get some people to help out, I don't know. This isn't hardcore, so it'll be a lot easier. It was hard on the hardcore server, it was very difficult. Because a lot of people didn't want to do some of the events to get some of those items because they were tough. There was one where you have to go into the Blackrock Depths arena, and you basically, after you clear, I think, the arena, you start an event, and there's these mobs that spawn, and I think one of them has an ability that if you He basically one-shots you. Like, he puts a debuff on you, and if, like, I think if you attack or don't stop attacking or something, he'll just basically kill you. It's like a one-shot. And that happened to a lot of people on hardcore. Like, level 60 hardcore characters just basically get one-shot. Which is not fun when you're playing hardcore.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Ugh, such low experience. 2100 for a quest seems awfully low.
Good day to you. See you around.
What about my other show? So these were 10 stamina. So we lose 4 stamina, but we gain 6 intellect, which is probably more important. Well, it is more important.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Alright, back to killing the Worgen. And... we'll see what we see. Okay, this is a 23. Oh man, 23 priest. That's kind of low. Like, stockades usually want to be like level 25. We could run stocks again, although that priest 23 is kind of low level. I think I'm not going to run it right now, but it is good XP. You know.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
So the one thing that was really interesting, someone came into my stream like a week ago and was talking about Paladin. Now, Paladin will sit there and tell you that, like, and again, it's so situational. Like, Zarya was going to the, in Loch Modan, was killing the elite ogres. And he was trying to solo them as a paladin, but he was using, like, Retribution Aura, and I think he was using Seal of Wisdom or something. And
Lovely.
Paladin went in there, was critiquing him and saying that, like, everything he's doing is wrong, he's doing it wrong. He was really critical. And for that specific instance, that's true. But the one thing that's really cool about Paladin is it's very specific to what you're doing. Like, it's not always, like, for example, if I'm in a dungeon and I'm taking a dungeon as a protection paladin, you're probably Devotion Aura is probably almost always going to be your go-to, right? It just is. I mean, it gives you a lot better mitigation. It helps your party out. It gives them Devotion Aura, so it gives them some protection. But if you're like doing AoE leveling or farming, like if I'm killing like, let's say 3 wolves at a time here, you're much better off to go with Retribution Aura, because you're doing damage to 3 mobs. You know, every time they hit you, they're all taking damage. That's better than, you know, unless you're really having trouble with the damage, like taking damage and dying, which you really shouldn't be. Not at the level I'm at, you know, like this is easy stuff, right? Right here, we'll pull 4 wolves. Let's take a look. Always Hodge. If you have a big pool, always Hodge right away. right?
You
That'll
can
help
kiss your ass
mitigate a
goodbye.
little bit of
Lovely.
damage.
Lovely.
Your goal is always to get down to
Lovely.
2 mobs. You can always throw in a heal
Lovely.
with 2 mobs left, but never try to throw in a heal with more than 2,
You were screwed.
because it'll just be too much pushback.
Lovely.
And if you can wait until
Lovely.
1, that's your best bet. Like here, we could probably get down to where we can wait for 1 mob to die, and we can throw in our heal.
You were screwed.
And if we want to kill this guy quick,
Lovely.
we'll just judge him with Crusader. Throw up Righteousness, throw up... We didn't even need to use our Consecrate, but... So you can see very easily we killed 4 mobs, and if we didn't really look at the damage done, but if we look at damage done and go here, you can see the Retribution Aura, 488 damage, and that's I've only been using on those last 2 pulls, so that's actually pretty good. So if we reset the damage meter, we can track that a little bit better. So my point is that the Protection Paladin, it's a lot more than what it may seem on face value, like on the surface. It's very deep. There's a lot of nuances, and it really comes down to playing the class a lot. You have to understand the 2 most important things you have to understand is how much mana do I have and how much damage am I taking. Those are the 2 things, because there's always a balance, like a balance. What's the word? There's always like a balancing act, is what I'm trying to say, that you're doing, like between how much damage you're doing, how much damage you're taking, and how much mana you're using. That's the balancing act. Because you can use Blessing of Might, right? But if you're in a certain situation, you may want to switch to Blessing of Wisdom. If you know that you're going to die if you don't get the chance to get off a heal, like let's say you're killing 4 mobs, you're getting really, really low on mana, and you know you need to kill these 2 mobs, or maybe kill 3 so that you can throw in a heal. But if you keep going the way you're going with Blessing of Might, when you get down to that 1 mob left, you're not going to have enough mana to throw that heal in. Then you have to throw up Blessing of Wisdom at some point to regen enough mana so that you have that heal available to you. That's just like one example, but there's a lot of examples, man. That's why I love Protection Paladin so much, is because of the fact that it is so nuanced. And most people don't get it. I don't think most people that play Protection Paladin really understand the depth of the class. It looks so simplistic on the surface. Oh, you're just auto-attacking. But there's so much more to it than that. See, like here I can kill a mob, we can just go ahead and grab another one, right? And you can use Consecrate to pull. Like there I could have, instead of trying to run closer to that mob, just throw down Consecrate. It's gonna go out far enough to where it's gonna get that threat,
Lovely.
Don't keep running. I didn't need to run.
Lovely.
Just throw down Consecrate, and the rain, the aura, the what's the word? Again, my brain's not working, guys. This is what happens when you get old. The radius of the spell is big enough that it'll save me from, like when I got to about here, I don't need to go any further. It's like if I'm right here and I want to aggro right about here, I could just say Consecrate, Although that case I aggroed anyway because of the level, but... Like I was even doing that in the dungeon we just did. I actually would run in, and the 2 guys that were all the way in the back of the room, past those little metal gates, a lot of times I would just run in, throw Consecrate to hit them, and then I would run back out. Even though I'd lose the damage from the Consecrate, it was just a faster way to get them pulled. So I didn't have to take so long, getting the pull going. So... And there's times of using Retribution Aura like on a single target here. You could switch to Devotion Aura here just to mitigate damage, right? I mean, Devotion's pretty good. At 275 armor is nothing to sneeze at, right? So if we look at my character here and you look at armor like mitigation right here. So we're saying 45% reduction, right? If I switch it out, now it's only 42.7. So that's a 3% difference. So it's significant. That's why it's hard when people come in. Sometimes they ask me like, what seal should I use, or what? Like one person asked me what weapon speed to use, and on the surface, like a faster weapon is better, but it depends. Like In most cases, a faster weapon is going to be better for a protection paladin. Because of the fact that you're getting that extra damage from Seal of Righteousness. So... But sometimes I like to have a weapon that's a little bit... That's not like 1.8, it's maybe like a 2.2 or something. Just so that my white damage hits are, you know, are doing like that. Like right there I'm critting 133, like if that was a white damage with a 2.2 or 2.3, that would be a much bigger crit. But most cases the faster weapon speed is probably going to be better. I'm still not high enough for my... Man, what is my mining skill at? Jeez, I'm not even close. 103. I need to do some mining. Alright, so we need shadow.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
Here's a tank looking for group stocks. A level 25 dwarf paladin.
Lovely.
Alright, well, we finished that. The copper, right, yeah.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Tin vein, yes. We need a lot more tin veins. I gotta get my blacksmithing out. Or mining, I mean. Sure. Well, smelt silver is gonna raise it. I don't know if I have any silver. Ooh, Red Ridge Leads. I'll help. I'll help. Red Ridge Leads. I'm pretty low level, but I think I could probably help. Let's see what level is he at. Level 23. Oh, we got that crappy healer. Ugh. That's kind of scary. We got 2 priests, so that's good. Hey, yeah. Hey, Warren. Alright. He's like, hey, you cute, so he's all nice to me. Don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel bad for calling you a crappy healer when you're being nice to me. Alright, let's head over and pick up the quests for the Red Witch Leads. Oh, okay. Fine with me.
Need help? Farewell.
Ooh. What's with all these quests that are done? Oh, there's this one, this one. 1, 2. Oh, there's one over here, the Tomb of Valor. There's one apparently in Stormwind. Oh, the history book. Yeah. Okay. We don't need this one. I like doing the elite quests. They're fun. So I like these particularly in Lake Shire because I like the buildings. I love going into castles and stuff. I wish there were more castles in World of Warcraft, like more like Castle Siege type stuff. I think that would be really cool.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
There should be one over here we can pick up. Make sure I repair my gear if it needs it, which it does.
Open for business.
Okay,
Have a good
repair gear. I think that's it. I think there's only 3, yeah. Off we go. Jonas, how's it going, Jonas? How you doing? Vibe check, yeah, we're just I'm trying to get to level 30 on this Paladin because I really want to get Seal Light, and I think I've got some level 30 boots to equip. I don't think I have anything else at level 30. Maybe. I think I've got some level 29 items. I think I've got a level 29 green something, some shoulders maybe. Even though I just equipped a level 27 shoulders. Oh, 28. But I think I might have some at 29. I definitely need... Oh no, my boots are 27. Oh, my pants are getting old. But they're blue, but they're level 21. I'll have to check. Yeah, I mean, well, really, level 30 is so big. Level 30 is the first big level because you get Seal Light. You know, being able to like heal yourself with a seal is amazing. But then, yeah, the Paladin gets so much better. Yeah, Seal of Wisdom. You know what's funny? I don't use Seal of Wisdom that much. Like Seal of Wisdom, I actually don't use it that much. I mean, it does. I do use it sometimes, but in general, I don't think I use it as much as a lot of Paladins. You know what I mean? Dude, I want pizza so bad. I'm so hungry right now. My wife can't really eat like crappy food anymore because of her health problems, and so I try not to eat that kind of stuff. But man, I'm totally craving pizza. I've only had pizza maybe twice this entire year. No joke. And pizza used to be my all-time favorite food. I mean, literally, it was like my all-time favorite food, you know. What, they want to clear this tower here? Let me get some buffs going. Oh, gluten-free, yeah. I want to go gluten-free, to be honest. I think I want to go gluten-free, dairy-free. Because, yeah. Well, I was bad. I bought some ice cream this week, and I thought it was just like a pint or something. It turned out to be like a quart and a half or something. And I'm bad with ice cream, man. That's one of my other things that I'm bad. Like, really, my vices are soda, and then ice cream also sometimes can be bad. But it was rough, yeah. Does this person got dual fiery? Jeez. Those are like expensive enchants. Yeah. Oh yeah, is that person still? Let's see, Sashu, IPH. Okay, they're still in Stratholme. I need to get that life-stealing enchant. I need to keep an eye on them, but I have them on my friends list, so it's super cool. Do we have a? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Yeah, I've got the person. I finally found a person that can do life stealing. They're in Stratholme right now, so when they get out, I gotta jump over to my banker and get life stealing on my Flurry Axe, so it'll be ready to go at level 42.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I don't think that rogue liked it that I bopped him. That rogue like pulled threat and was taking a lot of damage, and I bopped him. I'm not sure that they really liked that. And go with Flight Path, Crypt Catacombs. Okay, so first of all, what is the Thorns set? I'm not familiar with a Thorns set. You know? Yeah, I know which Crypt Catacombs you're talking about, though. Yeah. Classic B of Bind on Pickup. I don't Thorn set. I'm not sure what that is.
Lovely.
Well, yeah, I mean, it sounds great, but I'm not familiar with it, and I've been playing WoW forever. Classic WoW Paladin Thorns set? I'm Googling this, because I'm not familiar with it. Thorns gear set. Are you sure this is... Oh, Thorns set. So it's just some generic name somebody gave it. It's not actually like... It's just a generic name somebody came up with. Basically, some of the stuff I already use, right? Although for some reason my web browser just frickin' froze, so I can't look at it. Fuck it. I hate WoW, like Wowhead, man. Like fucking it just, there's so much shit on those sites that like sometimes it just locks up my browser. Which is what happened just now. It literally just killed my browser. Here. We'll do this.
Lovely.
I can't even close the fucking tab, man. It's so lame. Oh, it did finally close.
Lovely.
So it was basically this. So first of all, Medallion of the Grand Marshal Morse isn't that great. Bone Spike, yeah. So I have to look. Demon Forge, yeah, of course that's good. Wuthers, of course, good. Nogla Ring. I mean, most of this stuff I'm familiar with. Skull Flame, yeah. I mean, I end up with a lot of the stuff I end up having. I'll have to look at some of those other items though. Yeah, Wowhead is just, it's just all the shit that runs on that webpage. It just fucking kills my browser, man. But yeah, a lot of that stuff I already have, Jonas. I mean, that stuff that I end up with on my build. But there is a couple things on there that I have to look up to see how good they are. So yeah, thanks for the tip. I mean, there might be some stuff in there I might want to look at getting, you know? Alright. Like the this one, the Bone Spike Shoulder, I'm not sure what stats are on that one. So that one I would have to look at. Also I believe the Pure Fame, I'm assuming that has some sort of an AoE effect. Also the Nyx Band, I'm not sure about that one either. I actually got Skullflip Shield. I just bought it yesterday. It wasn't cheap. I couldn't believe the amount of money the guy wanted for it. Hey Saint, what's up? Yeah, we've got Skullflame, we got Flurry X waiting for me. I haven't been able to find Demon Forge breastplate yet. I can't remember if that's a craftable because I'm actually blacksmithing. Maybe I'll just craft it, but yeah, it's great. I mean, Demon Forge is fantastic. 300 gold. He wanted 900 gold. I didn't give him 900 gold. And he wanted 900 gold for it. I've been looking for the Skullflame shield on this server for about 2 weeks. Every single day. I check about 3-4 times a day, every single day during the past 2 weeks, and I had not seen a single one. You can't put links in the stream chat. You'll have to put it in the Discord. Yeah, he won 900 gold. And I said, yeah, there ain't no way I'm paying 900 gold. So, I offered him a certain amount. He said no. And, I had to wait. I had to wait him out. And when it didn't sell, he came down on it quite a bit because it didn't sell. That's the good thing about this server is that, in general, most people don't have a lot of money, you know? You know, there's not a lot of gold selling and buying going on in the server. Prices in the auction house are generally pretty favorable. I was just talking about that earlier. The prices are pretty good, but then you get stuff like Skullflame, and unfortunately, it's all bets are off, man. You know. Yeah, like this. I bought this sword, the Black Knight. I bought this for like 3 gold. I mean, that's like on a server where the economy is really bad, the Black Knight would not be selling for 3 gold. It'd be selling for like 20 gold. So that's You know? Or like this shield. I think I got this shield for like 3 gold. Shield with Orison, maybe 2 gold. It's super cheap. A lot of the stuff on the server, you know, is pretty inexpensive, but unfortunately, I got the Flurry Axe for 340 gold, which was actually really cheap. It's still a ton of gold, obviously, but I've seen people trying to sell that for 600-700 gold, so to get it for 340 was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you can make pretty good money. I was making a lot of money by buying stuff on the Horde auction house. 'Cause I was buying like Devout Bells for like, you know, 2-3 gold on the Horde auction house and selling them for 20 gold on the Alliance. But then eventually I had to stop doing that because, well, one, I didn't want to keep up 2 accounts, but 2, there's people running these bots that automatically auto buy things that are they somehow set them up to auto buy items that are like really low. So like when I would try to like transfer like a Devout Belt from a Horde character to Alliance character on the auction house, the you know, Tenaris gadgets and auction house, it would catch it, and so they basically would be sniping my stuff. So let's say I had a Devout Belt that I bought for 3 gold and I wanted to sell it for 1 copper to my Alliance character. I would list it on the Horde character, Alt Tab to my Alliance, hit search, see the item, click it, and click buy. So I mean, we're talking in, you know, 5 seconds or less, and the item would already be sold. It'd be gone. And it was just crazy. So I had to stop doing that because people were just sniping my stuff. You know, I couldn't. It worked for a while. I was doing that for a couple of weeks and I was making a lot of gold that way. Because stuff on there's certain things on the Horde that sell cheaper than Alliance and vice versa. Yeah, like for example, like Deviate scales sell really cheap on the Horde because they're a lot closer to getting Deviate scales. But on the Alliance side, it's a lot more expensive to get it because it's a lot further travel to go get it. Yeah, it was. I even messaged one of the bots and I said, "That's some bullshit, man." And they're like, "Well, what you're doing is against terms of service." Like, what are you talking about? Like you can't sell like stuff from one account to another. I'm like, why not? Like, I don't know why that. They said it's against like terms of service to have 2 accounts where you sell like something from a Horde character on the neutral house to an Alliance. I'm like, oh come on. I'm like, who cares, man? It's like I'm not hurting the economy. I'm just making some money, you know. But yeah. I'm not sure why he said Always kill this guy first. I don't know why they're not. I mean, you want to always kill the dragon first because he's easy to kill and his fireballs do a lot of damage. Then you kill the caster decks. People are so funny. Whatever. Did I not have this guy? This is really weird. Ooh, I still need more orbs. Hopefully we'll get one more orb on the way out. There it is. Sweet. I've been banished. I've been banished. No. Yeah, exactly. Blizzard doesn't care. Like anything that's going to keep you running different accounts, yeah, they're not going to care about that. You know what I mean? All right, man. I'll see you, Jonas. Yeah, thanks for the tip on the Thorn set. There may be some items with that set that I wasn't familiar with. Most of the items I knew, but there was a couple that I have to look up and see if they're good or not. So... Alright, I think I'm out of here. I don't need any of this. I don't need any of these quests over here. I'm getting tired, but I'm still nowhere near 30. Shit. Although we do have a couple quests to turn in here. 3 quests. We got 3 quests done. Well, the thing is, I've been doing AoE Paladin for years, like years and years and years. So a lot of the stuff that's on there, I've known about and done for a very, very long time. It kind of, in a way, it kind of sucks when stuff gets out. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like if you're doing something that works really well, it's like pretty soon everybody copycats everybody. You know, it just kind of sucks. You know. Because in the beginning, it's like, oh, you're doing something that's really cool, and people aren't really aware of it, and they're like, wow, how does this work? How's he, pulling 15 mobs at once? And then all of a sudden, everybody knows how to do it, and it's just not as unique anymore. But there's still a level of skill to a lot of that stuff. So even if you have the right gear, it doesn't necessarily mean you're the best player at using that gear correctly. So there's that. Oh shit, level 30. Got some PvP going on here. Got lots. I'm gonna swap.
You can kiss your ass.
You were screwed.
I'm dead. Oh, so they killed everybody, right? They killed everybody. Oh, this guy's super high level. Look, he's like a skull, I can't do that. Yeah, I'm dead. So they had 3 rogues. 3 rogues killing, as if that's the kind of shit that I always laugh at. It's like, it takes 3 of you to kill somebody, you know what I mean? Come on. And you're rogues too. It's like, I'm going to give people a lot more respect if they do it solo. If you're a rogue and you're not killing people solo and you're like the same level, like the one guy was 32, I'm like, that's not too bad. 32, you're going to run into people that are about your level. But then you have like another guy who's like obviously much higher than that. You can see here, according to my add-on here, we had a 32 rogue. We had another rogue that was higher than 38 and another rogue that was higher than 54. I mean, seriously? That's insane. How are you... It's like kind of ridiculous.
With you. Be careful. For the Alliance.
Basically, my point is you're pretty pathetic if you require that many high level people to run around to help you get some kills, man. It's pretty weak. Have you ever watched that one rogue? What's his name? I can't remember his name. But he never does that shit. He always solos everybody 1v1 all by himself. And he's good. He's real good. He does it in retail, he does it in classic, he does it in season discovery. And I can't remember that rogue's name. Was it PS Hero, the PS Hero. And he's good. He's really good on the rogue. He's kind of a douche. He's kind of a jerk, though. He's not the nicest player, but he's very, very good
Do you need something?
at playing rogue. Ah, ba, 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 ba. Where's my other mana drink? We got this one, this one. There should be another stack somewhere. Here it is. Is this coal? No, Tidor. What is this? Zombie juice.
See you around.
Ah, we're getting pretty close to 29, though. This quest certainly helped. Oh, we just missed. Nah, it's all good. Yeah, but that one rogue was 32. I would have taken that rogue, the 32 rogue on, and I think I could have taken him. Like, me versus a 32 rogue, even though the 4 levels higher, I still have a shot to win that. Probably wouldn't win it, but I'd have a shot. But then once those other stupid rogues jumped in, obviously I had no chance.
See you around.
Well, let's check on that guy. Eastern Plaguelands, can't, why not? Let's Dark Runner. Alright, oh.
Well met. Have a good one.
So he says he needs about 10 minutes. He's helping some of the Bloody Heroes. Then on the flight path over to Stormwind, you would meet an IF. Yeah, if he's doing Bloody Heroes, that's going to be over, usually in this area, which will definitely put him closer to IF. I'm gonna park my Paladin over here because she can just run from Sentinel Hill to turn in these two quests, and then we still have the August Monocle. That's actually a good place to just AoE, well, not really AoE farm, but we could farm XP here pretty good too. It's not a bad spot. I'm level 28. I think I might have some 29 shoulders in the mailbox. Do. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the stream here because I think I'm going to go get something to eat. I hope you guys have a good one. And yeah, I'm going to stop here. It's getting pretty late and I'm tired. My wife's got to get up early for a doctor's appointment. So, hope you guys are all having a good one wherever you are. I will catch you next time. And